All right. What? Oop, yeah. Well, I'm already zoomed in. What's up, Space Cadets? My name's Saturn Soul 14, and this is brickadia. Yep. So, I need headphones. What the heck? So, who's ready for a live stream today? I see Plush is already here. Where's Saturn? Saturn's here! Saturn's here! I'm here! There we go. This is our friend. Be his friend. Friend is gone now. Woot woot! How's it going, Plush? Hold on, is ultra low latency mode still on? It's supposed to be. Ultra low. Okay, yes, good. Dude, Piney, your build is insane. You have such a good build. I just walk in, I just come into the server, just yesterday to build a little bit on my house, and I hadn't been on much this weekend. And I come on, and you just have like a whole castle erected here, and I'm just like, wow. You've got like skeletons hanging off the sides and stuff, like. It's so good. So good. I'm a little laggy. What? Why am I lagging? Nope. We're good now. Just a little lag spike. It absolutely does. Because it's like, as soon as you walk out of the portal here, it's like, that's one of the first things you see. You see Pumpkin over here, but then, let me get my hood on. You see Pumpkin over here, but you also see this at the same time. Absolutely. It looks so good already. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's finished. Yeah, I just finished. I come on yesterday and I was like, I need to finish this roof. And so that's what I did. I'm still technically not done with it. I need vines growing out of it and stuff like that, and like muck just like kind of like all over it, and then I'll feel satisfied, I think. But yeah, these were a pain to do because you can't, like, if there's a way to, like, an easier way to do this than row by row, someone please tell me. But also, Link said, oh yeah, Plush kicked that out fast. I hope they line up some blocks when they started. Oh, hey Plush. Yeah. Plush did really good on this. Whoop whoop. The roof looks great. Thanks, Link. I appreciate it. Anyway, so I spent a long time pretty much doing this. Like I was saying, if there's an easier way to do this, please tell me. But I had to, like, copy and paste. Like, I could, copy and paste this block. Then I would drag it across the row. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what I did. I'm prompted to just leave this as is, because, like, when, it looks fine, honestly. Now, like, in here was a bit difficult, but I made it work. Yeah. All in all, I'm satisfied with how it come out looking. Definitely looks like shingles, so I'm satisfied. So the outside is, I wouldn't say it's finished, but we're getting there. I think I still want to include like a path in front of here, maybe. But I'm gonna connect these lights up to these light switches in here, and then that should we should be able to like control the lights and such. Can yeah, it absolutely is. Okay. Let's see. So now if I connect it, wait, is it off now? Okay. Wait. Are the switches just upside down? My brain ain't braining. Link said, ooh, why not an overgrown path? Like the idea of a path, but it's decrepit, that it's overgrown in grass or dirt. That's actually a really good idea. A really good idea. Oh, I gotta show you guys what I've done. I did come on. I think it might have been a little bit. No, yeah, this is the little bit that I had done yesterday. But let's teleport up here, save us a little time. Make him disappear. Then if we go, I think it'll be right here. Is it here? No, it's over here. Okay. So I built another room. Sorry, I did it off stream, but so the teleport gate, the TP will be right here, and then you'll teleport in here, and this is gonna be a little graveyard. Yep. So I seen this really cool video that Get Set Builds posted, and it's like a camera that follows the player. So what I wanted to do was like, and what I mean by that is that it's just like an object that you can position to point at the player. And you can set up logic to have it constantly track the player, and it'll constantly be, focusing in on the player. So taking that concept, I want it to make like an eyeball, maybe like right here, or maybe like up here or something like that, and have an eye constantly track the player wherever they're walking. And I think that would look pretty sick. Do y'all think? Yeah, it was a pretty dope video. I'll have to go back and watch it to see, like, to remember how the logic works. But it looked pretty simple. It was like the movements were only like 2 multiply gates. Yep. This is what I have so far. I didn't finish the fence, so that's, you can pretty much see where I got to there, and I stopped. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how it looks so far. I'm planning on these tall poles, making them like lanterns. So maybe the tops of them will have like an oil lamp type situation, and it looks like a flame. Yeah, I like that. You maybe have like 2 candles right here. But this is gonna be a graveyard, so I'm gonna have a bunch of graves in here. And then this is coined off of an idea that Marnie was kind of like giving me. He was saying like make a graveyard, and he said a few other things, and was saying like maybe like have a puzzle or something in here, or like where you take something somewhere or something like that. And I was like, well, that's a good idea, actually. So I was thinking, like, is there a way for me to take like a block? So like I make a, like I have a block here, and then I make like a square hole that only the block could fit in, like nothing else. Is there a way for me to make a trigger for that? Would it be a slider? Or make a slider as if it's a pressure plate? Yeah, he has a part in the video where he talks about how he like made the movement less like jerky. Yeah, I definitely gonna have to go back to the video. Would it be a, yeah. So I think I would just need to make like, maybe there's gonna be like a fresh grave. Am I sitting? Maybe I'll do like a fresh grave. And oh, plus said they seen the video too. Yeah, it's crazy, like how that works. But but then like when he shows it off, it's like that totally makes sense. Like it's like, why didn't I think of that? But yeah. So I'm thinking like maybe we have a fresh grave that has like a door in it. Okay. Let's see. This is going down here. I need to... Oh man, I forgot to hit the button. Hey, it's microwave. Excuse me. Okay. So... we're gonna make a grave right here. It's pretty massive, huh? I mean, as far as player to player size goes. Why do I keep sitting? Okay. We'll pull it in then to right there. That looks good. Oh, microwave left. Come back. Microwave has such a cool build going on. It's so cool. Should the grade be deeper? I mean, grades are usually... Well, if there's going to be a door in it, I need it to be... Probably take it all the way down then. Like that. Yeah. We'll have a door here. Can my fin go through? Nope. A little bit taller. Okay. So let's divot it in a little bit. Make it a different color, and we'll give it a golden doorknob. Not a square one. We'll do a round one. Not the right section. There it is. There we go. Yep. For now, I'm just gonna make it a walk-through door. But I think I'll make it like an interactable where you tack it and it'll open. That looked crazy. That actually looked kind of crazy. I was like, where are we going? I don't think it would hurt if we quit sitting. Okay. Yeah, that don't hurt nothing. Okay. Oop. What are you doing? Can I take this back a little bit? There we go. Okay. I guess I scared microwave. Link says, yeah, if you put it on sliders in the XYZ axis, it should move freely. Oh, but then it would no collide. I didn't know collide for even more crazy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just go with the flow. But I still don't really know what I want the... Like, what is this? Like, I mean, this is just a... This, I don't want it to be a cube. Maybe it should be... Like a bone? We're returning a bone to somewhere. And then once you've returned the bone, it could teleport the bone back to where it's supposed to go. Hey, what? No. 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 I'm taking refuge. He's looking for me. Oh god. Flesh, what are you doing? Did you see me? Has he changed? Have you? Okay. What do you mean? What happened? You were the Slender Man. Yes, yes. Plush, so silly. Let's do... What was I saying? Like a bone or something, maybe? Yes, that's right. Like, we could do like a bone. Or, oh, Link said a skull, of course. Yeah. Skull's pretty obvious. Skull's also, I feel like person would find their skull more important than a bone. Let's just... Should be like an old yellow bone. Ew. But that does look cool. Okay. So we have our bone. This is just gonna be a stand-in. I think I will make a skull, actually, because that's a good idea, Link. And, I'll just use this as the stand-in for me to quickly do, like, the logic and everything. So... let's say... So we're gonna have rows. We line that way, rows. Maybe like 3 rows of graves, and then we can do. Yo, what up, Panda? And then we can do. Do you guys have any ideas? Oh, did he just join? Oh. He's not. What? Plush saying hi to Panda through the stream Brickadia chat. Panda seated. That's so good. I'm glad I'm able to do like the ultra low latency, so that's like a pretty quick response time. Oh. That's what I was thinking, maybe. So like I have it, the bone. I have it locked. Whoa! Well, that's crazy. Have the bone. Take the bone down here. And then you come through here, and then drop it onto a pressure plate, and then as soon as it's dropped down onto the pressure plate, both the player and the bone are teleported. Yeah? Yeah, because that's a gate, isn't it? Hold on. Link said the putting the bone back should be triggered by entering. That's like here, right? Character entered. So can I use this to trigger events to happen? How do I make the zone though? Would it just be a big block that I make and then make it like invisible camp and like you can fly through it? I think that would work. I think that's how that works. Yeah, let's do some testing. So it would be... Wait. Well, I mean, I have the TP... This is where you TP to, so would I tie it to this? And then that's like, the player has entered? You meant do it through logic. Yeah, because if I trigger it to reset from somebody TPing in, then that would be a lot better. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get the teleport gate for that. Yeah. Oh, all good. So, for anybody just joining in, so what I got going on is, this is a new room. Sorry, it's like hecka laggy. This is a new room, so you're gonna teleport in here, and we're like kind of adding to the puzzle aspect a little bit on this one. So you're gonna walk in through here, and then this is gonna be the like cemetery graveyard situation, and in this grave is gonna be like a freshly dug grave. So I'm gonna have like a mound of dirt right here, maybe. Something like that. Oh, it's a bit much. Yeah, anyway, and then down here, so there's a door. I mean, this is like the player seeing a door. I guess like technically there wouldn't be a door there, but you're gonna walk through here with this bone. So this bone's gonna be probably somewhere like here. Pretty like this bone's also is gonna be a skull. Sorry, there's a lot of elements circling around. So you walk out, teleport in, you grab the bone, or later realize that you need to grab the bone. Don't fly with the bone. You're gonna take the bone over here through the door, and then there's gonna be a pressure plate here, and you drop it in there. It's gonna trigger the pressure plate to open, maybe like a slider door. You could walk through. I think it needs to bang left though. No, I think I can make it this. It like opens up, and then we go into here. Blink, and then that's the teleport. Maybe. Does that sound cool? Oh, that's right. The physics object with TP in a weird way. Let's see how this bone teleports. Bone, don't let me down. Wait, it's already a physics object. Sweet, we don't have to... Wait, yeah. Yeah? We do have to do that. Not the teleport gate already. So... Teleport gate, teleport gate. Put him here. This one over here. This. They're both teleport gates. And then let's just get a button because we're feeling fancy. Boop. Okay, so let's get this connected to our read brick grid. And that should, yes, okay. Take this to this. So on my entities, if I have him locked, I have to have him locked. So that's what we're testing here. This might do some crazy teleporty stuff. I'm gonna put a wall here to see what happens. But I have to have him locked, and then he like disappears and reappears like in an instant. He's like blinks and then he's over there. But when he's not, it's like he's flying through everything to get there, and it looks weird. But if it works, then it works. But if he gets caught on stuff and things like that, or if the bone gets caught on stuff, then it's no good. Okay. Let's try this one. Wait. Am I doing this right? I feel like I've done something wrong. That's not how this works. Back to the button. We're just testing. See? It got caught on the wall. But now he's there. Why you do this? Yeah. Why is that? Why do it do that? But then it's fine. So what if I... Is there something that can double my input? Or like not double, when I hit this button, it sends one pulse. What if I could have it send a pulse and then another pulse after one hit? Yeah, how do I do that without it being a clock? So I definitely would need a buffer, right? So I would need it to send the signal to the clock. And it just delays the pulse. No. What? Oh. Using an edge detector. Okay, let's see. What the heck? Hmm? Oh, edge detector and door gates. delay into edge detector, into OR gates. Right. So is this correct? Like that? What? Just gonna check that. Yeah. Oh, I see. What? Mm-mm. Looks good to me. We take this. Wait. Well, I mean, if I'm not wrong, is it not detecting the pulse from the rising and falling from the button I'm pressing? Yeah. I don't even need the clock here, really. Yeah. So that's, I mean, that works. I mean, now I just need to, where is it at? Where is it at? There it is. Boop, boop, boop. Hmm. That wouldn't work. Yeah, I'm just messing around. You're helping me out a lot though, Link. Got that. So we know we can make it double click. The problem is getting it back. Well, actually, that would even be a problem. So, teleporting it back would be connected to us teleporting or touching the teleport plate. Where are my micro bricks? So let this touch simulate that. Have this. And then this needs to be connected to, I mean, it could be connected to the same setup actually, right? To avoid confusion, I don't think I'll do that. To make it clear, let's just do it this way. Except this will be connected to this. This will be connected to this. So theoretically, yeah, I think that's how. I think we've done it, boys. I think we've done it. So we hit a button. Wait, button. We hit a button that gets it over there. Wait. That. So teleport in, and that's gonna reset the bone where it needs to be. Yeah, that's it. So then, what we need over here, I don't know, I just woke up. My brain is like, my brain is so fuzzy right now. I feel like I'm, yeah, because that's what we just did, but now it's a touch. Anyway, let's say the bone's gonna reset here. Yeah, so then I wouldn't. Yeah. So if it teleports through anything, then I know that it will. Okay, let's take the bone down here then. And then let's say we just teleported in. That works. That's it. Okay. So we can take this bone, move it over here. Where do we want it to reset to? Probably like somewhere really obvious. Let's do that. Okay. No, it shouldn't. Yeah. Okay. Like that. That looks cool. Hey Danny, good morning. How's it going? Panda said there's a joke in the programming community. Goes like this. Program doesn't work, and I don't know why. Program works, and I don't know why. I love the, I heard another, like, programming sort of, like, little saying that's, like, talking about doors. And, like, gosh, I really like doors, but gosh, they're so, like, tedious. And, like, this game has really showed me how complicated doors can be, but the saying, talks about how a door can always be more complicated. It's like a door can go like infinitely complicated, which I think is like crazy because I mean, it really showed me and a friend of mine that was trying to build a door that the logic, I mean, the way the door had to work was, so like well, there's a door over here. So whenever you hit the door, it needed to swing out from the way that you were walking into it from. So if I'm walking into it this way, I needed the door to follow my direction and swing out that way. Vice versa. When I was coming from inside, I needed it to swing out from inside. So I needed to swing out that way. The logic for that was so ridiculously complicated. It took like 10 gates, which maybe it could have been done more simply, but I really trusted my friend in, you know, knowing logic and stuff like that. So he whipped all that together. It took him a while, but he figured it out, and he used gates that I don't even understand how they work exactly. But yeah, little jokes like that are so funny. So yeah, we got our bone here. It is always gonna come back. Let's like throw it in the woods behind all these trees and muck. Okay. Someone was like, yeah, I'm gonna troll him. Ha! The next person's never gonna find that bone. Ha! And then someone else teleports in, and the bone is exactly where it should be. Awesome! Shout out to Online Link for that. There's no telling how long it would have took me to figure that out. I never touch edge detectors. Like, I never think about using them. But, yep. So, we got our bone here. That's probably going to change into a skull at some point. We should probably move all of this. I think I'm gonna move it to like over here. Then powers that. Wait. Wrong one. So that one plush left. Enjoy food. I should go get some food soon. But I want to keep working on this. Okay, so connect this to entity, and then let's see, we teleport here. Hold on. Let me move him. Move the bone. Get out of here. Okay, well, it's... Hold on. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's connected. Why is it... Oh! Oh! Why did it come with it? What the heck? Danny says, is it me or making simple things like doors are... Did you mean unnecessarily? You said necessarily complicated, but I feel like you might have meant unnecessarily. In that case, I feel... Doors be doors. Okay. Let's throw the bone now. Get out of here. Yeah. And it's back. It, like, kind of just shoots through the air like a dart, though. Okay, now let's put a wall between it and the TP. Yep, we did it. Okay, so I just need to take the trigger point down, oop, down here, and it's gonna be this hallway painting. Boop. Wait. Whoa! Make it like this. How glowy is that? Not too glowy. There we go. I mean, that's pretty much, that's like begging you to walk through it, right? Like, am I right? Oh, Danny, they definitely have in the roadmap where they're talking about bringing in microchips. So I'm hoping that those are gonna making like big logic, projects a lot more simple. Because that would make life a lot easier. Okay, go through here. Okay. We're back. Okay, so let's throw this bone. Where are we gonna throw it? Let's act like we're doing the puzzle. So we're gonna take it over here. Oh, drop the bone, and then pressure plate's gonna be here. We're gonna have to like, it's gonna be a small like spot that they have to put it into. Wait. Okay. So they'll have to like angle it and then drop it in. And once they do that, then that's gonna open up this, walk through it, and then that is it. So seems simple enough, but that is just the like, I guess like the basis of what I want to do. Yeah, they're gonna etch it. Yeah, microchips to store logic. Is that like, I don't know exactly what the concept is exactly, but it's something to the extent of like microchips are gonna make it a lot easier for like all these big like spaghetti projects. It should be able to condense them down into these microchips. I don't know how it's gonna work or what, but It's definitely in the roadmap for the future. Okay, so we got a little grave here. Delete that. So our eyeball. Oh gosh. I think I might. Okay, guys. Okay, don't hate me, but I haven't eaten anything this morning, so I'm gonna take a quick stream break. I'm just gonna go grab me some food really quick. I'll be right back. I'll like eat like while I work on what we're gonna work on, but what we're gonna do when I get back is going to be, and I was talking about this earlier, but if you've heard of Get Set Builds, he came up with this idea of a player tracker. So, like how my camera, like say there's a bot running around here or a player, it tracks the player. It's more of like back and forth like this, like it's on a fixed axis. But I want to make a big, like a giant eyeball that turns like left and right and like tracks the player exactly like where they are. Because I think that would be so interesting. I think that would be so cool. So yeah, so I'm gonna go eat. When I get back, we're gonna make a eyeball that tracks the player. So yeah. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Rah! How's everyone going? I got some cheese triangles. Okay. Sorry. If you guys don't hear me talking, then I'm just eating. So, let's take a second and let's go look at the Get Set Builds video.
Dummies will be the only companies on the field letting do some much needed work.
Okay.
Boy, quite an aggressive bunch, aren't they? Hopefully we won't get in each other's way. Tearing means installing cameras on the arena.
It's called the automated camera. So if you want to watch the same video I'm looking at, go look up Get Set Builds video, and it's called the automated camera.
So inclined. So let's take a look at how you might go about building something like this. The whole system is remarkably simple. Under the camera is a motor bearing. There are two multiplication gates on top of the camera to control the left and right motion. One adds positive speed and the other adds negative speed. The gates are wired through an addition gate, which combines the signal to drive the bearing. It's important to remember to connect the logic gate to the motor's speed setting and not the default enable setting. Next, the camera has two invisible trigger volumes attached to each of the multiplication gates. The trigger volumes rotate along with the camera. If the bot enters the left trigger, the camera will turn left. If the bot enters the right trigger, the camera will turn right. Between the two trigger zones is a buffer zone. This prevents
Interesting.
Once the target is centered in front of the camera. And there you have it. We now have a camera that will follow around a bot or a player as long as they're within the detection zone. Have fun out there, and I'll see you next time on Get Set Builds.
Man, the logic for that is so simple. What? He said he had it on a motor. So he had it on a motor bearing. And then I guess we'll go ahead and build the eye, our eyeball that we're wanting. Yeah, super cool. thinking would make more sense for it to be on a servo, but I guess the motor, so that's what makes it so simple. Say we make an even more massive eyeball. Yeah. How's that look? Yeah. It's good. 30 by 30. We can delete that and it will still move freely. God, Ominous Cube already looks kind of weird. Like, okay. So let's add to it a little bit. Is there like a, oh yeah, the blue. Okay. So now we gotta make it a little like more round. You know, eyeballs are circular. So let's give it some angles. I'm confused. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's do. Danny said, when you go to the applicator tool and add a light source, either point or spotlight, how bright and radius can it get? Is infinite or is there a limit? There's definitely a limit. Hold on. We'll go up here. We'll add this. This may be too far actually. We could do point light first. So it is on currently, but you can't see anything. Now we should be able to increase the brightness, then increase the radius, and then increasing the radius makes it brighter, you know, around here. Then if we take the brightness, turn it down a little bit, it's still casting a mild like ambient glow. It's just yeah, but now let's max it out, and we can take this up here. Just gonna move our light. See, it's still kind of casting a light, small light, but if we take it all the way up there, no light at all. So now let's make it a spotlight. See if that will make a difference. Yeah, the spotlight. Doesn't look like it so far, but I can see it shining on me, so let's bring it down to here. Doesn't look like that's far enough. Oh, we'll try that. Nope. Bring it down. Okay, now I'm starting to see the spotlight over here. Okay, there you go. So it does look like this is about the limit here, which would be like 350 blocks is when you can start seeing light at its maximum brightness and maximum radius. If I was to pinpoint, or not pinpoint, but guesstimate a pinpoint, I guess. Okay. Yeah, fun. Yeah, I love lights. The lights can do some really cool things, actually. That I haven't seen a lot of people really mess with. But like, for example, and I might do something, you know, with this eyeball here. So if we make this glass neon green, can't really tell that it's green. I mean, I mean, if you take a look at it and you really focus on it, it's like, yeah, okay, that is like a translucent, I guess, like kind of green. But like not looking at it, it's like, oh, that's just white, you know. It's just like whatever color is behind it. Or like, go down here, it's like brown now. You know, it just kind of looks like glass. So my thing that I like to do with buttons that need to be like a certain, you know, they need to be red whenever they're off and green when they're on. Take this, make it a point light. We can decrease the radius a little, so like right there. And then if you let's get like, let's make that make this a button. Or, well, actually, I can make itself a button, I think, and that would still... No. Make that invisible. Take this. So now, we're going to go into the point light, and we're going to turn off sync brick color, and we're going to turn this to red. So now it's off. Whatever it is off. So it's red. Now make this a switch. Hit enabled. Sorry. Enabled. Do sync brick color. Turn the light back on. What? It's a terrible demonstration, but I think you guys are kind of getting the idea. I'm going for, go in here, turn off sync to brick color, and then if we force it to when this switch is enabled to sync the brick color, it will turn it green. It's red when it's off, green when it's on. Danny said, that's really bright. You can only use a few light sources to light up a giant field. Exactly. Nonetheless, if you have ray tracing on, then the glass will make the light behind the change behind. Well, this is... Will it really? Will ray tracing make this light turn green even though it's... Even though the light is actually, like, changing? That sucks if so. Okay. So we got a general shape for the eyeball kind of laid out now. So it's like, yeah, that's a roundish shape. Okay, yeah. Now we need it to be an eyeball. So that would be the middle block here. I could make this a sphere, but I wouldn't be able to detail it at all. Yeah, I'll just so the spheres are, I think it's a special, is it a physics? Yeah. You have your ball right here. And pop it down. You could use the applicator to size it down to whatever you need. And there you go. You got a ball. Wow. Wow. Let's see if I can lock it. I locked it. I locked it. I caught it. But I'm about to brick out a I guess like iris or pupil, maybe something like that. Call him Ivan or Isaac or Ian or Isaiah. Danny said, I would love to see a carving where you choose a brick instead of placing blocks. You break blocks depending on the bricks you're holding. Let's see. It's definitely like off centered, right? This needs to come down one more. Ooh, I think that's it. Yeah, that's centered. Centered. That's centered good. Okay. So next, yeah, we do this. Boop. 10. Yeah. 10. 10. I think that's good. Yeah. So now we need to then, ooh, what if I made it like a round? Oop. that. Yeah, I would need to take that out like that. What if every day, guys, people that are on my stream every day, does that person not join every stream and then are on for like a second and then leave? Am I crazy? I feel like okay. Sorry, not to make that person feel like called out or anything, but why do they do that? I'm confused. Will the eyeball absorb us? I make this look easy. What do you mean? The eyeball will absorb us. I'm not liking how it's looking though. Can I just I need it to be creepy. Like I need it to be like, well, that'll certainly do it. Wait. Set the people back into the eye. Ooh. That would make it follow more. I think it's already gonna have the aspect of it following anyway. I don't think that's really gonna matter too much. I need it. Jeez. Okay, lag. Okay. We good now? I can't complain too much. I realize that I'm playing on a server that's like not even in my country. It's not. Oop. Get blue. It's not giving. It isn't giving. What if I do this? Like, ah. Not really. I don't really know what kind of an eyeball I'm trying to make. I just something that's creepy, maybe. Which I guess like a floating around like following you would signify creepy, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know. What if I what are these triangles? I haven't thought about using those to like oh. I could do... That definitely looks a lot better. How about that? And it'll be like following you actually. Bruh. The amount of misclicks. Who joined? Link! Welcome! I think it does need to be like just down just a little. Oop. Down. So it looks more like he's looking down. I like that. Okay, so we have our camera, quote unquote. So let's go back to the Get Set Builds video. Let's watch it over because I need to watch it over. Wasn't it just 2 multiply gates? So I would just set 1 to +1, 1 to -1. Okay. Okay. Did I go past them? Oh. Okay. So I need multiply. Do them. Okay. So we'll make this one the +1. We'll make this one the -1. Oop. And I think add gate. He put the add gate. Put it here.
It's positive speed, and the other adds negative speed. The gates are wired through an addition gate, which combines the
Oh. Okay, but how is the...
It's important to remember to connect the logic gate to the motor's speed setting, and not the default enable setting.
Oh, okay. Motor speed setting. Interesting. Who? What it at? Huh? Well, yeah, I knew what you were talking about earlier. That's pretty dope though. But like I like my eye that I have here. But if you wanted to go add that eye to your build, then you can absolutely do that. I think it'd be pretty sick in what you have going on. Heck yeah. I've almost got it ready for it to be able to track the player. Let me see. I just need to... The outputs go into... here, correct? Or did that just disconnect that one? It did. Ah! Oh, so the add gate. So these are feeding into the add gate. Whoops. And then that gate is going down here. And then these are going to connect to our panels. The eyeball? No, it's not too big. It's just kind of like intimidating. It's gonna be like, hey, like, here I am. I'm following you and intimidating you mildly. That's exactly what I'm doing right now, Danny. Oh god. Okay, so how do we connect the panels? That's where I'm at right now. Oh, hold on. It said we have to connect this to the speed setting. It doesn't let me pick. It doesn't let me pick. Okay. Okay. This is crazy. Oh, so I have to build it off of... That makes sense. Okay. This... What is he doing? What is there? Is there stuff? Oh. Leek, what are you doing? It's fine. I don't mind. I thought I heard building, and I look over and there's nothing over here, and I was like, "What?" Okay. So I have to build the invisible things. And I want to come in like, I want to lock onto the player as soon as they've entered the area. Fred. Okay. Yeah, we got some big old boxes. We got some big old boxes. No. Did someone vandalize my build of the month? You put poop. Nobody better poop in my build. Can you mess with it now? What is this? Oh, it's triangles. That's cool. I know. I'm waiting for the actual like stable release to drop. Field of view for that. What do you? Huh? I'm just I mean, I'm just gonna, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know if this works yet. So, get in the box. Okay, build it in the... Yeah, either your own plot or do it in the free build. And I'll come look at it. There's a train coming. Ah! Why does it sound like that? Okay, Okay, now you can walk through them just fine. So now they need to be touches, right? Correct. Touch. 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 And then I need the touches to feed. Touch. Touch. What's going on? Why is it doing this? Oh god. Oh my god. Oh god. He sure is. I live right beside a train track. I live in the country though, so it's not like, well, country compared to a lot of cities. Our city is pretty country. We still have a lot of trees, and we're like in a national park and things like that. But we have a train that we live right beside our apartment, and we just moved in here just a few months ago. Didn't realize like how bad the trains were. We knew we were beside a track, but yeah, it's just living beside a train track. You have trains, especially if the track is still like up and running. Guys, I don't know what to do about this. It's like only one side is working. Do I need to make it wider? Is it too wide? Well, it's like, geez, stop. Okay, this is like what I'm... So what it's supposed to be? That's one. Oh, this used to be -1. And that should take it the other way, right? Why? Why does it... I haven't set it to a negative value. I need get set builds to help. Oh, maybe I can get Fred if he's not busy. Fred, are you busy? What? Wanna take a look what I got going on? Oh. Okay, we're gonna get Fred jump in Discord with us, and we're gonna talk out a little problem I have going on. I'm on stream. Hold on. I need to let him know I'm on stream. I'm on stream. Is that okay? I'm sorry, Link. I do kind of mind if you try something. I'm gonna get Fred on here to see if like he can look at some stuff with me, and we're gonna talk about it on Discord. But I do appreciate your help a lot. You've helped me a lot already. No, you're not a dum-dum. Not at all. You've helped me tremendously on multiple different parts of my builds here so far. I just want to get someone else that can come and help me, maybe. Beep boop. Beep beep boop. We're gonna go. I think I'm gonna hang out in the creators. Yeah. Oh yeah. And let's get our Discord audio set up. Discord. Excuse me. Discord, Discord, Discord. Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay. What's going on? Wanna jump Discord? Oh man, poor what's it? Naruto's? That's a name. What's up? What's up, Baz? Alright, I'll see you later, Danny. Yeah, go enjoy breakfast if you haven't had breakfast yet. These white lines are because the block is invisible. So you can still see it even though it is an invisible block. What's up? So I'm on stream, is that okay? I don't have your audio going yet. Okay. Okay, guys, we got Fred. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Hello. Yeah, did you find their... Hold on. Guys, let me know if Fred's voice is too loud or too quiet. Okay. So, you ready? Oh. Wow. Fred! Fred! Oh my god. Oh, really? The guy that just joined and doesn't have build perms? Hacker for sure. Whoa! That was hacks, yeah. He's hacking. So we're gonna fly up here to the top box. Fly into here. Top box. So what I'm working on, if you haven't been watching the stream, so Get Set Build has released a video where they have, like, in their video it was a camera is what this was, and so it tracks the player. So if they go left into this box, it turns left. When they go right into this box, it goes right. I'm stumped. I have the right gates here, but I don't think I have them wired correctly. I'm not sure where I'm messing up at. Does that need to be a servo? Well, he said that it needed to be set to speed, the motor speed, instead of enabled, but it doesn't give me the option to be able to change that. How do I... Oh! Oh! Oh, okay, wait, so did that do it? I swear to God if that fixed it. Okay, everything's unlocked. Wait. Oh, okay. Whoa. I mean, it needs to be faster, but what? How do I make it faster? Oh, I just upload the multiply gates. Let's do 10. Let's see. -10. Oh, that looks responsive as heck. Holy cow. Whoa! Turn your tools off. Oh, you have them off. Okay. Oh, it doesn't do good with 2 people. Okay, let's say I just spawned in. So it's already looking over here. Whoa. I need to turn the sounds off on the... There we go. Yes, okay, we got a creepy eyeball. That seems like it was gonna be a lot more complicated than what it was. When I watched Get Set Build's video and it was only like 3 like gates, I was like, what? What were you gonna say? Yeah. So dope. So dope. The what? Yes. Oh, yes, I forgot you're a judge. Well, thank you, Judge, for helping me. All right. Well, did you want to stay on the stream chat, or do you have to go? Yes. It looks so good. Oh, yeah. Did you build them? Oh, who built these? I was yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who this is. Dima, aka Derouge, Derogue. Dima. This is my build I'm coming back to eventually. Okay. Well, I'll let you go, Fred. Thanks for helping me out with that problem, though. I'll see you later. Bye. All right. So, we got a little shout out from Fred. Let's get Discord cut off. Okay. Woo! Thanks to Fred for that. I didn't realize you could hold Alt and then adjust what you're like connecting with the connector. That's insane. Okay, let's go back to it. What time is it? It's 1:10. Gosh, it's already been 2 hours. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna end the stream off here, boys. What do we think? Yeah, it's creepy. It's so creepy. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yep. So even if you spawn in over here, it's already looking. Come over here. Looks like that. I'm gonna take a look at what Online Link has going on first, and then we can we'll head out for the stream. How about that? So let's see. Link, what you got? What you got? Interesting. He just doesn't point in the middle. Is that all? Yeah. Which, I mean, the gate that, or the system that gets at builds come up with only had 2 multiply gates and an addition gate. I just didn't realize that you could hold Alt and then attach it to the speed change setting instead of the enable setting by default. I thought it would come up with a menu every time, but apparently it doesn't. And that kind of sucks. But what you have going on here is really interesting. I also really like your skull that you have right here. Yeah, this looks like you really thought it out well. Oh, I see. It would have pointed 7 directions if the touch had worked. Well, boop. Alright. So, if you guys like what you saw, then you already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Well, thank you guys for watching, and stay spaced. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow.